Hey Taurus, what's up? It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm doing your love reading here for February. It's supposed to be the 1st, but I know it's late. So from now through the 15th. So let's see what you guys have going on. I feel like you guys are letting go of someone. Maybe healing from something, healing from someone. So that's what I'm feeling. I wanted to mention to you guys, I just started posting some or doing some daily readings on Instagram. So please check me out there at Eyes of the Stars Tarot on Instagram and follow me so that you could get my daily pulls. Well, these are taking a while to come out. Wow. Okay. So it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like healing from something, and maybe you were isolated for a little while there, kind of staying away from people, staying away from dating, from just people in general. I feel like you needed some time for yourselves. And then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Alright, so some of you might have some new love coming, but you kind of have to decide if this is what you want now, because I feel like you guys in the past, the recent past, you just haven't been ready for that, because you've been healing from someone or something that happened. Okay. Can't even pick it up. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so you're definitely meeting someone, or there's a relationship that's going to the next level here. Okay, let's see. Oop, that was way too many cards. Okay, we have the Sun. So there's something that you need to consult with your friends on. Like maybe you just need to get a second opinion from them regarding somebody that you're interested in, that you're pursuing, or that's pursuing you, or the person that you're dating. I feel like you maybe need their perspective, some clarity on something, on how they see this situation. You know, because sometimes we get so caught up in relationships that we kind of lose sight of a lot of things that for other people it would be obvious. You know, like a lot of people I've seen, you know, get into kind of like relationships that are very controlling, and they don't even realize they're falling into a pattern, you know, of having to explain themselves, or what they're wearing, where they're going, you know. It's like it starts to get normal when it's not. So I feel like you need some advice or some perspective from your friends. So but there is like a hesitancy on your part. So I feel like there is some kind of red flag that you've already detected, but maybe you need validation from someone. Or maybe you need someone to pull you out of your shell. You know, you guys have been kind of more homebodies lately. Yeah. Page of Wands. It's like you need your friends to kind of bring you toward the light. Okay, we like get out there and go out with your friends and party and have fun, do like exciting things, new things with your friends. I feel like you kind of you just haven't been having a lot of just fun overall. You know, you've kind of been to yourself. So I feel like you need to come outside and, you know, feel the warmth, feel some excitement, get your friend's opinion on how they see things happening. We have the 10 of Swords reversed. So yeah, you guys are healing from something you already have. It's like you've moved on from something that was very painful for you. And now it's like something new is about to happen. You're having this new energy coming in. And this could be in the form of like a new relationship that you're going to be starting up soon. Okay, we have 2 cards here, the Chariot reverse and the 2 of Swords. So you are getting over something, and then it's a matter of making a decision. That's what it says here. Very soon, clearly decide what it is you want now. Okay, and we have the 2 of Swords, so you are deciding. It's just something is holding you back. That's why this Chariot is in the reverse. Okay, so we need to get this Chariot upright. Be open to the change that's happening. There's a change happening. You're cleansing an energy that needed to go. Okay, and now you just need to clearly decide where you want to go from here, because you're ready to go. Okay, bags are packed. You're ready to go. You just need to go. And by go, you know, for some of you, it could be like leaving, actually leaving someone, moving out or something like that. But for others of you, it's just like you've been alone for too long, or you've been detached from your inner circle, or from, you know, just your friends in general, people that you want to spend time with and that want to spend time with you. Okay, for engagement, we have the High Priestess. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like somebody might be coming toward you to confess some feelings that they've had for you that you'd had no idea. It's been like a secret, like somebody had secret feelings, or you did, and you're telling someone. That's for some of you. I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone's been, either you've been very focused on someone, or someone's been very focused on you. And I feel like they're coming, for a lot of you, there's going to be somebody who's coming toward you to let you know that they had feelings for you. And this is going to be like a surprise. It was like a secret. Okay, well, let's move on to your Celtic Cross love spread and see if we get any more, you know, info on that. Hopefully. All right, let's take a look. So again, this is for male and female Taurus from now through February 15, 2018. Love and romance. What is going on in love and romance for Taurus? Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. It's just creeping up on us. Okay, yes, the Star. So you are healing from something. Someone, you're healing. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. You things are working out for you guys. I feel like you're starting to have, you know, just look at life in a more optimistic way. It's like your energy's been cleared. You cleared like a negative energy that was kind of holding you down, holding you back. That's what I'm getting. But you are still sort of in the process of healing as well. So like you've been going through an emotional time. Okay, we have two that came out. We have the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Coins, and the Six of Swords reverse. So yes, okay, so like I was saying, the healing is, you're in the middle of the healing, but it's been a slow process here with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Six of Swords reverse. So it's been something that mentally it's been difficult for you to completely let go of. Like you still think about it, whatever it is. If it's an ex, if it's, you know, some kind of, whatever it was a very, very emotional situation, something that happened to you that you're healing from, and it's been a long time. So it does kind of coincide with the reading that we just did. So the advice is to kind of go out and socialize and be with your friends and ask, you know, for help. Sometimes we just need people to pull us out of certain mental states that it's kind of difficult to get out of. Okay, again, two cards. And this is in your foundation. We have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this is the person that caused whatever it is you're healing from. But I'm feeling more that this is more of an energy, not so much a person. So some of you could be dealing with fire signs, but I feel like this is more, you're now determined to, it's like your mindset has changed. So you're determined now to move past this and, you know, be stronger as a result of it, instead of choosing to have this make you weaker. You're moving on because you realize that there was, whatever it was that you were waiting for a change, you were waiting for someone to come back, you were waiting for someone to show you love that they were never going to actually deliver on, you know, the kind of love that you wanted, and you realize that it's not coming, it's not going to happen. So now you're determined to move on. So the energy now is more, you know, confident and powerful. Yeah, in the past we have the Lovers reverse. So there was a relationship that didn't work out, that was just ended in disappointment, and it just crashed and burned, basically. It also could mean that somebody didn't make a choice, didn't make a decision. We'll clarify once I get all the cards out. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Three of Pentacles. You're ready to build something with someone. So maybe you're ready to move on to another relationship, or you're ready to put effort into building a relationship with someone. So maybe it's just in general. Maybe now you're open to meeting people. Maybe now you're open to getting out there and dating. Okay, yeah, near future. It's funny because this card, it's like a block of cards came out, and it was this one that I saw, and then it came out again. So definitely in the near future, you're having some clarity or some communication coming to you. But it's definitely not going to affect you the way that it had in the past, because you've already released yourself from whatever this toxic or negative energy was that had you, bound to it. You could have also been dealing with like a Capricorn, but I'm getting more that it's an energy that was toxic. You're going to either gain clarity on this person, the situation, or you're going to hear from them. Especially if it is a Capricorn. So how you see yourself, we have the Five of Swords. So you're a little bit combative. Like you guys, you had some tension or some conflict with somebody in your past who, I feel like they broke your heart. It was a very disappointing situation. How they see you is the Chariot reverse, so they think you have not gotten over them. I get a really big ego from the other side, so that whoever this person is that left, or that just the relationship didn't work out, it wasn't what you had anticipated, you didn't get what you were expecting. It was like a very... It didn't end well. There was tension there. There was like conflict and, just nastiness. Okay. And then this person, I just get the feeling that they really think who the hell they are. And they're just so, they just think that they have this power over you that you can't move on, So hopes or fears, we have the Five of Cups reverse. So you are hoping to completely get this person out of your system because you've been so sad for such a long time. I feel like over 5 months or 5 months. So let me see your overall outcome. Oh, I feel like one flipped. I don't know. Let's see. No, I guess not. Yeah, these have been long shuffles today. I feel that's why I keep saying like it's been a long time. I just feel like something is like long overdue. You know what I mean? Like you guys have been in this funk for a while. Not talking to people, not really wanting to be seen. I feel because you guys kind of, I'm a Taurus too, so I know that whatever I feel is like written all over my face. I can't even hide it. So I can understand, if you're in a certain state of mind, like not wanting to be seen because it'll just be so evident, Okay, overall outcome, we have the Hermit. Exactly what we didn't want to continue, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So yes, you have been dealing with a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. You've been waiting for communicate. We have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you've been waiting for communication from someone who broke your heart. But you got tired of waiting because it just was not coming. Yeah, you've been waiting for like a new beginning with this person, but this person has just not been coming forth. So let's take a look and see what's going on. I'm going to clarify today with the Sun and Moon Tarot, and this is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, so what do I want to... Let's see what this Lover's reverse is about. Okay, we have the Star. That's what you're healing from. You've been healing from this broken relationship. I feel like this was a soulmate for some of you, which I know has been a kind of a theme for you guys for, you know, the past few months. So yeah, it's this damn soulmate again. Okay, but the good news is, like, you guys are healing from this person that you've been, like, either dealing with or it's been on your mind. Okay. Seven of Swords. What the hell what am I saying? Ace of Swords. So, okay, so the healing was as a result of, like, you learning some kind of truth. Let me just move this a little bit because you guys are not seeing all the cards. And that's good. That's better. Okay, so you learned some truth about this person, and that's what, like, was able to free you from that cycle that you were still in. Let me see what this Three of Pentacles is about. Eight of Cups, walking away, Judgment reversed. You know what? I feel what you're thinking right now is that you're just, like, focusing on work, focusing on building something for yourself with somebody else, but you're walking away, you're leaving all those cups behind. Okay, there will be no more second chances is what I'm getting here with the Judgment reverse. You're not willing to give somebody a second chance. You're turning your back, you're walking away, and you're focusing on something else now. Thank God. All right, let me see this near future. We have the Devil reverse and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Six of Pentacles. You are definitely, if you haven't already, I feel like the lesson, you learned the lesson. That's why you were able to break free from this devil energy. The Ace of Swords represents, like, that new way of thinking. The lesson that you learned is about the Six of Pentacles. So it's about knowing your worth, knowing that people, it's not just you giving all the time and being so open and loving towards people. You know, we should always give love and not expect anything back, but you should only be giving just the amount of love that has been reciprocated to you. If you give love and the other person is just not reciprocating, you need to move on. Okay, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, this is about you trusting your intuition more. Finding out that, you know, all those red flags that you were seeing were real, they were true, that you needed to heed those warnings, okay, and set boundaries. The Six of Pentacles, you know, usually, I know in this deck it's like just one person here with these Six Pentacles, but in most Rider-Waite decks, you show, like, one person giving and the other people were, you know, the beggars kind of taking the crumbs that the one person is giving. So this is about, you know, setting your boundaries and knowing not to accept crumbs from anyone. Okay, knowing your value enough to say, I deserve more than just crumbs. Okay, so having that clarity in the near future is going to allow you to really follow your instincts, follow your intuition, when not just with this past soulmates. I feel like that energy has cleared. That person has either, you know, it's done, you have turned your back regardless of what happens, because this person might come back. Yeah, it's, you know, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. In some cases, the soulmate might come back. But regardless of whether they come back, it's like, it's clear in your mind that you want nothing to do with them. So whereas before, I feel you were waiting for communication, you were waiting, like anticipating and hoping that this person would come back and that you would have another chance with them, or have another chance to kind of rectify whatever it was that went wrong. Now you don't want that. Now you're done. You're like, you've moved on. You don't want to go back to the past. So the energy shifted within within yourself, okay? Which is good. Okay, so clarifying the Five of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. And this is how you see yourself. So I feel like this here, yeah, you're feeling kind of combative now because, you know, you've been hurt. So now it's like you're no longer a victim. You don't see yourself as a victim. It's like you're ready to, you know, stand up to anybody right now. But I feel like this is mostly toward yourself. Okay, this combativeness, this it's kind of like, what the hell were you thinking? You know, it's like what you're telling yourself. It's like, what the hell were you thinking? How could you be fooled with the Seven of Cups? It's like, you know, buying into this fantasy of just this feeling of, you know, being floating on air and like getting yourself carried away with all these cups, these 7 cups, you know, getting yourself carried away with all the possibilities, all that romance, all that BS that was fed to you. And so I feel like this is more like you let yourself down is how I see it, which I honestly, I feel like you guys are being really hard on yourselves because, you know, stuff happens. We all make mistakes, like we all get into situations that are not like us, and with, especially with the soulmate situation, it's a lesson that needed to be learned. Okay, so we have the World card, or the universe here, clarifying the Chariot reverse. So I feel like your partner, this soulmate person, does feel like you haven't, like it's over, but that you cannot get over them. Hopes or fears, we had the Five of Cups reverse, and we have here the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to focus on, you want to be able to get over this completely, like never even think about it, not have like any kind of feeling about it, so that you can completely focus on your long-term vision, you know, for yourself, for your family, like more focused now on your family, your businesses, family business, your job, your finances. I feel like that is what you want to focus on now. Okay, and your overall outcome, we had the Hermit, and that is clarified by the Strength card and the Temperance reverse. Okay. So I feel that you guys are still going to have this period of introspection. You're still like, you're not really ready to quite get out there maybe as much as you would like to. But I feel it's a necessary time also, because I feel like you guys need to reflect upon all the strengths, you know, stop focusing on all your weaknesses that brought you to this point. I feel like you have to focus on all the strength that you've gained throughout the process, you know, because this was a learning process is really what it was. Like we only, you know, being in the situation, you only see it as a love issue, a relationship issue, when in reality that was just kind of the vehicle that was used by the universe to teach you a lesson, to make you see certain things about yourself that you needed to change. So not having those boundaries, you know, not demanding like full respect from someone, not demanding more than just these crumbs, you know, just saying that it's okay to just feed you crumbs. Those are the things that you need to focus on, like how much stronger you are now as a person. Like this is not going to ever happen to you again. because now you know to use your intuition, to take advantage of the intuition that you do have. And when you see those red flags, they're not going to be ignored anymore. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm just imagining things. No, like you will know. You will have that courage to be able to walk away from situations that you know are not fair for you, that cause any kind of imbalance in your life. You're going to have the courage to walk away from those situations instead of constantly, needing that validation and sticking around to try to fix it all the time. You can't fix everyone. You can't, every relationship can't be wonderful and great and end up like in marriage, and like every relationship is not going to be like that. We all know that. So if it's going to end, it should probably end, if you're being wronged somehow, it should end on your terms. It should be you saying, hey, you don't get to treat me like that, or, I'm worth more than this. Maybe not even saying anything, like just saying to yourself, I'm worth more than this, and then just turning your back and walking away. It's that easy. So I feel like that's what had to happen here. And you guys are learning that lesson, but I feel that maybe you need some extra time to really understand what it is that you should be focusing on, not so much the details of the relationship itself, because that, like I said, that was just a vehicle that was used to teach the lesson. So that is what it was. All right, so let's move on to your general reading and see what we got going on there. Let me just shuffle those. Okay, so I'm going to pull 5 cards. And this is just general energies. I'm hoping for, some career or whatever. Strength reverse. Career or finance information would be great, because lately we just kind of do a little summary of the love reading, so I don't know if you guys have just been focused a lot on love, and that's why. Okay, 5 of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. I feel like at work somebody's overwhelmed. There's like a lot of chaos going on at work, and situations that are making you feel kind of threatened in your position, in your job. I feel like things are happening, things are moving along. You're like too fast for your taste. Tauruses are fixed signs, so change, is not our thing. But yeah, definitely like a lot of turbulence. 6 of Cups. Okay. Something changed. Something changed at work. Some of you might have like lost a position at work. Also, I see relationship-wise, definitely third-party situations. If you guys are, if you happen to come across someone, if you're in a relationship and you happen to come across someone that you're really attracted to and you just kind of want to have a fling, I would advise against it, because I feel like you're going to get caught. So Just saying. All right, let's clarify. Let's see what this Strength card is about. I'm getting also for some of you, for work situations, that there is a lot of competition. Like you're not really at the top of your game right now. You're feeling kind of less than. Like you can't really compete right now for some reason. All right, but you're trying your damnedest to keep up. And I feel for some of you like this situation at work is mostly because of things that are happening at home. So like something emotional that you're dealing with, and you're trying to, you know, kind of brush it off and act like nothing's bothering you, but it is affecting your it's not so much your performance, it's just mentally, your mental state. So you're not as, you know, on the ball as you normally would be. Okay, all right, let's take all of them. So we have, for the Strength card reverse, we have Death. We have, again, Strength card reverse, so that's like a double message. So, and the 10 of Wands. So yeah, you feel very just not at the top of your game. Something ended, or something, there was like a major change perhaps in your workplace that makes you feel vulnerable, threatened, and you're overwhelmed. You don't like to work in this kind of environment where you don't know what the hell's going on or what's going to happen, you know, from one moment to the next. There's also like a lot of people, you know, as a result of all this happening, people at work are like a lot more combative, a lot more competitive, because they're trying, you know, everybody's trying to keep their job, so it's not really a good atmosphere to be working at. We have the Hierophant, so yeah, I feel like this is at like some institution, some place of work. 5 of Wands reverse is clarifying the 5 of Wands. Okay, and the Moon reverse. Yeah, I feel like this kind of combativeness at work, competition, like nasty kind of competition or whatever, can be dealt with or will be dealt with once, you know, you find like stability again. There's been like some kind of shake-up at work. Once you get that stability again and you're clearer on matters, like whatever was hidden comes out in the open and everybody knows what's going on, then that 5 of Wands is going to reverse, and you know, people are going to feel better and not feel like they're at each other's throats anymore, because the tension would have been released. But that's what's going on. There's like a lot of tension, and you're trying to make the best of it, you know, trying to juggle all these responsibilities and all the time, you know, with this turbulence behind you and this negative atmosphere. There's like a lot of nervous energy. That's what I'm getting. 7 of Pentacles, or waiting. Yeah, you're just like trying to make the best of things, but you're waiting for something to change, you know, for there to be something good happening and relieve all this stress. These are too many. Okay, 6 of Pentacles reverse. You're trying to do a good job here because you want to make sure you get what you deserve. Okay, you've invested a lot of years into this company, into this job, into this project, into this business. You've invested a lot, and so you want to make sure you're not walking away empty-handed. So you're really trying to do even more than what's expected of you, so that you're one of the survivors. Knight of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles reverse. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody that you work with that may be leaving the job, and this might affect you somehow. Maybe you're going to get more, you're going to have like more responsibilities because of this. King of Wands reverse. Again, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like there's people at your job or people around you, some energy around you who doesn't want to be there, and it's like they want to leave but they're not going to. They just have like this, like a bad attitude or something, and you know, just not being cooperative, and that's like adding more, like more fuel to the fire basically. Okay. There's some communication from somebody from your past. Whoa. Okay, the Lovers reverse. So somebody communicates something, someone from your past or someone you've known for a while communicates that, yeah, I feel like this is related to this person here. There's someone that you work with, a friend, a colleague, a co-worker, who just kind of took on this bad attitude because of all the stress that you know, the both of you are going through some stress here at work is what I'm seeing. This is like a very specific, so I don't expect for this to resonate with everyone, but it's very specific to whoever is having this like tough time at work. Okay, but there's like somebody around you, fire sign, or this could even be your energy. You have like this kind of attitude of wanting to get the fuck out of there. You know, you've had it, like you don't want to put any more into this because it's like so frustrating, all the stuff that's going on around you, even though you've been trying to make things work and keep things balanced. Inside, you really just want to get the hell out of there. Okay, but you're not actually going to, because there's, you know, you might not have something else lined up or something like that. So you know full well that you're not going anywhere, but you still have this attitude like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, leave this job tomorrow or whatever, but it's really just words. I feel like there was some kind of decision made for you that somehow you feel sets you back. You know what I mean? Like there was a decision made and you feel like you've been set back. Like you're having to start over on something. Start something from scratch now. Like, you know, you had already started a project and now you have to scratch everything and start again because someone's, you know, made that decision for you. And, you know, all of this, it's like all kind of BS that's going on at work and you're pretty much fed up is what I'm getting. So, well, who knows? You never know what the kind of message is. So please leave me some comments and let me know if that resonated to anyone. So thank you guys again for listening. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and follow me so that you can get your daily tarot pulls. And I will see you again after Valentine's Day. Bye, guys.